بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم.
Every time I go out, I have my bag searched. Any evidence of protest could give the security forces another excuse to arrest me. Some of my friends who've been arrested have disappeared. I have to go, but please, keep all my messages and videos for me, will you? When freedom comes, I want to remember what hell we had to go through.
Protests in Iran have raged for months, since 22-year-old Mahsa Amini was killed after she was detained by morality police. I have been in secret contact with female protesters since the start. They create their diaries, send them to me, then they destroy them as they can't keep them. We identify each other discreetly by asking a simple question like, "What's the weather like today?" It's 9th of October, more than 3 weeks since the start of the protests. A photograph of a rubber bullet wound. It's 5 a.m. in Iran. She must have been up all night.
They shot me. I was just walking past a line of riot police. Some of them stared at me. I asked if there was anything wrong. Then, suddenly, one of them pointed the gun at me and fired. Can you actually believe it? There is no logic. You feel like they're zombies. They grabbed my hair and pushed me to the ground. Every time I turned my head, I saw many guns pointing at me.
Over days, her mom nursed her bruised body. More messages came in.
What did you have for dinner?
I had soup. We know it's safe to speak now.
Tonight, for the first time ever, I saw my mom confronting the authorities. She used to tell me to observe the hijab rules to protect me from the morality police. But now, she's actually gone to challenge them.
It's mid-October. Now 11 women across Iran are sending me their diaries, including Neda, who is texting me from Mashhad, a very religious city in northeast of Iran.
Hello, what's the weather like? There is so much happening, Sabah. I'm drawing and writing what is happening, but you know it's not safe for me to keep a diary. Even my very conservative mother is changing because of these protests. Her and her friends study Quran in a religious group. They are horrified by seeing videos of police killing young people on social media. It's the first time she has ever openly criticized the regime. But still, I have to keep my protest a secret.
It's the 27th of October. The crackdown on the school protests continues. Children are outraged at the killing of a 16-year-old schoolgirl.
My niece is protesting in her high school, and she told me how the militia and headmistress have searched them and threatened them.
Less than a month later, eyewitnesses in the Kurdish regions of Iran describe an ongoing massacre against protesters. I get a message from Rojin in Sanandaj.
I've seen such horrendous scenes. They shot a protester right in front of my eyes. I've been filming what I can. I want to make a documentary, but I have to delete all my videos for now in case my phone is searched. Please keep the videos for me. Today I smuggled medical supplies into a safe house where they are treating wounded protesters. They can't go to hospital. The police tried to search my bag. I screamed, "Get out! I have my underwear here." It was night, so by torchlight I managed to show them my clothes and not the bandages and saline underneath. I got away, but it was so scary.
The Iranian government claims that the protests are being organized by terrorists rather than citizens. They have intensified the crackdown across the country. Things are getting even worse where Rojin lives.
In Kurdish cities of Iran, nothing is normal. In a taxi today, we drove past the body lying on the street. But at least I feel like I'm actually doing something, and I feel alive.
Across Iran, more and more women refuse to observe the Islamic dress code, risking imprisonment even death. After being shot, Per had told me, "I can see the dawn of freedom, so I will keep fighting in one way or another." I try to contact her. "Hi, what did you have for dinner?" "Hello." "Hello?" My messages are not delivered. I have heard nothing from her since.